is the flavour of a city? If in a pot you mix together delightful strolls with history, Roman baths and cutting-edge thalassotherapy, irresistible flavours and shared laughter, fun with culture, magic and seafaring tradition, incredible views with passionate debates, gastronomic events with gatherings of international, national and local relevance, industry, university life, a business environment, youth culture. If you mix all this together, what is the flavour? If we then add the smell of cider and sea Erkin Row, clothes hung out to dry, night watchmen with touch of bygone days, multicoloured houses, the fishing spirit, drops of rain that have been simmered so as to leave their mark, and substance, lanes to unravel and to unravel oneself in. If we wait for stands, stalls and marquees to be tenderly opened, to enjoy the festival of delving into them. What is the flavour of all that? If we then sprinkle this with wind and mist, with paths that lead to old watermills, bridges that head into the past, and we pour nature on top, mountains, farm storehouses on stone legs and haystacks, meadows, rivers and beaches. What is the flavour now? Imagine mixing all these ingredients together and then flavouring it all with cider, yachts and boats, shades and towels, cafes and theatres, cinema and literature. What is the flavour of all that? What is the flavour of retaking a country? Now, let the mix stand. You can taste the flavour of a town better if it has been cooked on a slow heat. And Gijón has simmered slowly. You can taste the flavour of a town better if it has street life. And Gijón has street life, like when a ray of sunshine packs out the countryside picnic restaurants. And then, finger snacks, croquets, fried squid and pilchards come out for a stroll among the street cafes. Like when the sea comes out to go into town. Lobster, monkfish, velvet swimming crab. And we share it with friends and family along with a glass of wine or cider, just as we share everything, for a while. What is the flavour of sharing a packet of toasted sunflower seeds while looking into the harbour? Or rather, what is the flavour of sharing? Spain's most deep-rooted emotions? What is the flavour of a goal in the last minute at the Molinón football ground? And the volleyball kini? Can you taste your team's colours? What is the flavour of carrying them inside you? What is the flavour of practicing everything you wish to in a city like this one? To live in Gijón is to experience Gijón, and to experience Gijón is to experience the sea, to open coloured sunshades, to feel its sounds, its smells, its nostalgia, its summer evenings. To experience Gijón is to stroll along the promenade, to go out before dinner, see the ships dance in the moonlight. To experience a continuous performance, both day and night. Can you taste the joy of living? What is the flavour of a fiesta? And of a romeria? All year round. Because Gijón, like a noble stone wall, stores up heat when it is no longer hot. It safeguards in its cider taverns, in its indoor and street cafes, in its mansions and theatres, in its folks, in its kitchens, in the tapas. Gijón is fond of itself. It is proud of what it has been, of what it is. Daring, cheerful, creative, informal, with its own personality. A distinct north within northern Spain. And what is the flavour of feeling free? And of being carefree? What is the flavour of self-esteem? What is the flavour of people? Its people. Can a monument be raised in tribute to space? Is it the city that looks onto the sea, or is it the sea that does the gazing? Who speaks to whom? Who listens? What is the flavour of a farewell? A farewell. Gijón is a green beach to travel, to sleep in its scenery, to climb a cow with a glance, to fish a mountain in the sea of drizzle, to dive into congresses and conferences, to savour international festivals, to surf in its surroundings and nooks and crannies, to sail sensations and dreams, to speak with penguins and sharks, to delve into a murder, or into thousands, to swim in the pages of books, to flow among cartoon stories, like a child, like a child. What is the flavour of our land? Can there be a paradise within another? Because Gijón is Asturias, northern Spain. But it is Asturias with clams, Cabrales brew cheese, with lobster, with cider poured from a height, with milk, with drizzle, with pilchards, with the smell of the meadow, and the flavour of sea Erkin Row, crabs, tapas, with nightlife, with tears and laughter, with night and day, with beaches and mountains, with zest, with passion, and most importantly of all, with soul. What is the flavour of the soul? Gijón, northern Spain with zest.